Sweet and sour meatballs. It's what's for dinner tonight. Oh, I do not know why my lighting is so horrible today. All right, listen. So, yeah, we're making sweet and sour meatballs. And I have this whole recipe and what I'm supposed to do. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I ain't got it in me. All right? You know. Please don't come at me. All right? Just don't. But we know I do lazy. All right? I am the absolute perfect example. You look in the dictionary, the lazy chef, that's me, okay? 100%. So in theory, you're supposed to make your meatballs. Yeah, I ain't doing that. And then you're supposed to cook them in the air fryer. Yeah, I ain't doing that. And this is probably way more than we will ever eat. These bad boys are going in the microwave. And then we'll get back to them later, alright? Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all a story about me going grocery shopping yesterday. Well, I don't actually go grocery shopping. If I can avoid it, I order online at Walmart and I go pick it up or have it delivered, alright? Lazy. Alright, you heard it here first. So, when I'm sitting in the Walmart parking lot, because I was there early, I get a notification that they canceled the peppers and the bananas. There's an Aldi right across the street. Aldi is when you get in quick and get out quick, right? So I ran over there. So I was still a good 20 minutes early for my appointment to pick up my Walmart groceries. So I ran over to Aldi's and I got 12 more bananas. And I went to get one pepper. I needed one pepper. And all they had was a pack of 3. So I picked them up. All right, fine. I get home with my Walmart order. They had bananas. We now have 24 bananas that are going to go bad in like 4 days if we don't hurry up and eat these. So, yeah. They also had peppers. So, I will never in a million years eat this much of anything. But, we're going to go ahead and, let me go wash this off. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just, cut this pepper. And get started for dinner tonight, right? A little more. I got a lot more peppers here than I expected, all right? If you cut it this way, it helps you avoid all those seeds in there. They pretty much stay intact. And then you're ready to dice you up a pepper. Now, my family is not big on peppers or onions, so we are going to cut large pieces to make it easier for them to pick them out. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do with these other 4 peppers. I'm going to let Tori eat them, I guess. Alright, and we're going to take an onion and do it the same way. Again, I'm going to large cuts so it's easy for them to eat around it. I joke about their eating habits a lot. The truth of it is they have autism, and certain foods they're sensitive to. They don't like the texture of it, and that's fine. I joke around about it a lot, but it's not an issue. All right. Really and truly, the peppers and onions are for me. All right. Got that right there. Okay, I did a thing. I'm on a walk. I used to have a walk a long time ago, and I haven't had one in years. You don't need a walk for this recipe. They're just really good for things that you make with high heat, and you know, you kind of get everything. I haven't had one in years, and I wanted one, and so I picked one up. All right, you don't have to have one, but we're gonna start in the wok with a little bit of vegetable oil. I've got the wok turned up medium high heat. Again, I haven't cooked on the wok in years, but I'm just kind of watch to see when that oil kind of starts separating a little bit, and then we time to put the vegetables in. All right, I'm going to take these veggies, the peppers and onions, I'll put a little bit of salt on them. I'll go ahead and get them on this wok. And that oil, turn that down a little bit. I'm going to let them cook in there for about 1 minute. Okay, Okay, so the pepper onions have been in there for about a minute. I'm going to take some garlic. Because, you know, we live for garlic in this house, right? And we're going to let that sit there and think about each other for about 30 seconds, okay? All right, so the meatballs essentially are done. All right, they're pre-cooked when you buy them already frozen, all right? I have completely thawed them out, warmed them up, and now I'm just going to put them in here. See, I'm just doing it a little bit different, all right? Let that do its thing for a few more minutes. I'm going to turn that heat back up because really and truly a wok should be used on high heat. There was just a little bit too much oil in there for that, so. Now I've got plenty of food in there to make up for all that oil, so I'm going to turn it back on some high heat. We're going to really rock and roll. Alright, I'm a dummy. I let it sit too long and the pieces got burnt. It's fine. We'll cut that part off. It's no big deal. It's fine. It'll be fine. I promise it'll be fine. Maybe not that one. Not that one. It's fine. It'll be fine. It just tastes a little charbroiled, alright? I don't care. I probably don't want that pepper though. So here's where we are. This is doing its thing. We're now going to take a jar of sweet and sour sauce. Again, the recipe called for me to make this. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Turn that down. Just going to cook this long enough. Really so that sweet and sour sauce will kind of start congealing a little bit to the meatballs. That's where you want to be. You can tell I've not cooked in a wok in years because I forgot how to do it. I bet you I haven't used a wok since college. It's crazy. You are supposed to keep moving in a wok. But I wanted it to brown a little bit. I think I let it brown too much. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. What's going to happen is this sweet and sour sauce is going to thicken up a little bit. And that's when you'll know it's ready. Alright, there it is. That's just about what we want it to be doing. Dinner's ready.
Are we still waiting on Daddy?
Yes, we're waiting on it. I'm going to go ahead and plate up my dinner. I got me a bowl. These are the flimsiest bowls. I buy foam bowls all the time. And these for some reason, I don't know, are the flimsiest ones I have ever seen in my life. I just, they're getting on my nerves. So anyway, I have made some rice. You guys know, I make my rice. So let's put a little bit. I need more of the meat and the protein than I do the rice. So we're going to just have a little bit of there, okay? Look at there. Even with the burnt meatballs. Dinner served.